Testing, testing. Okay. We have sound, we have video. Let's go. Let me share the link. Yeah, let me also spread this on SaGa Wiki. Okay, so you're live for more boss fights. This is the weekend. And we got this new event where we have to fight versus very different bosses here on Challenge Permanent. Yes. Capivara, my friend. Welcome there. How are you? Is it hot where you live? Hmm. Kinda hot today. Here as well. Michael Tyrone, welcome. I'm ready, brother. Love watching you play this game, man. And also no luck on Saruin banner. Thanks for joining us, Michael Tyrone. Welcome, Emerald Mara, as well. I wanted to see a stage where we could just use the left fork many times in a row. I want to bring Albert and Mirza together. And someone like Socho. And then someone to buff status. This case will be Muse because she buffs STR. And let's paint Gustav. Are you only pulling for Saruin for now, Michael Tyrone? You think Shira has counter? So sad. Can we use this on Saruin then? Let me copy the squad and try it on Saruin. Yes, and then Mirza better next. I see. Hope you get it as soon as possible. So Shira has counter. Let me enter the fight and see. Albert and Mirza is a powerful combo together. I wanna see what they can do together. Okay, end of turn removes debuffs applied to agility, intelligence, and will. Intelligence included. And buffs only intelligence. They like to do these things, so we either debuff every turn or we buff break. We'll have to use buff break. Spell accuracy up. They don't want you to evade. On odd turns, buffs intelligence, so you need to buff break. Grants oneself shadow attack boost. On even turns, grants oneself barrier. There's no mention of the counter here, but I guess it's a skill, right? No, 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 no. Illusion, no. Is of Flare, no. Abyss. No. Black Ice. Evasion stance. This probably has a code. It will happen in specific turns. So maybe you just need indirect attack and just know the turn where it works. You fought that already? He was pretty, to be honest with you. You mean he's hard? Hello, Masamune, welcome. So let's equip everyone here. Focus on Blunt and Shadow, right? You have to give in all this type of equipment. I don't have a buff breaker here. Now we need one. So I cannot use the best setup with... Yeah, forget about Albert then. Bring hope. Rock? As a general rule of thumb, it's better to bring a spell girl, but I don't have her. Spell girl will do exactly what you need. But you can't use the same tactic for Shira. Okay, you have Medea and Muse for Death. And Michael Turner said Death was pretty easy. Ah, pretty easy. But maybe not. It doesn't say anything about removing our buffs, right? Since I'll be buffing Will all the time, will it still be enough? I want to play around and I just want to bring my Albert together, just to see what happens. I want to kill it in 3-4 turns. If it doesn't work, I bring Rock. I have to try at least. Have some fun. Let me just equip it all. Well, who's gonna use this? Albert? Mirza has... both characters have access to the same type of weapon. Let me see what gives shadow resistance. Not many stuff will give shadow resistance. Yeah, just Hallberg of Death. Avalonian Robe. Can use this. This is a mage robe, right? It is. It would be good to Mirza to have this Titan suit, I guess. He needs to resist stuff. It will be impossible for him to resist Blunt at this configuration. But I can remove this and give something else. I think there's this Fury Visor that gives shadow resistance as well, right? Shadow. But he doesn't need shadow, man. Why would he need shadow resistance? He needs to have resistance for everything save for shadow. He already negates. Shira can debuff Will about turn 6 or 7. Okay, we'll see. He does not need this then. As long as he has 35 points of resistance, he is gonna resist. So we shall give him no, Pretinha, no, this cloth is new. I'm gonna scratch my clothes. It's not really new, but it's in good state. Who's gonna use the Proof of War Tower here? Maybe Socho. He's gonna need. Can use this one. This looks good, but oh, he has very low blunt resistance. I will need something for shadow. Let me see if there's something with blunt and shadow. I thought there was. Ah, yeah, this. What is this Wrap of Hatred? Whoa, very good resistance to shadow. Not that bad. To me, he was okay, but I don't know about everyone else. But Saruin was a totally different story, man. He's like a truck, had the best armor on and stuff like that, and still get my butt kicked. Oh. Michael says I pulled it for Muse better, but no luck getting her. You only got Shaw. I got her almost in the end. Emerald says that her curse intelligence will be pretty high by turn 7, so Muse putting wheel buffs was unable to override it. But turn 7, right? I want to kill it on 4 turns. If possible. If possible. Let's see. I would need indirect attack, right? I think that Gleaming Slash is indirect. No, it's direct. But we'll see. We'll see when she starts countering. Where is Let's Paint? No, wrong Gustav. This one already has the skill. Have to get the other one. Tank version. So when you didn't get Muse, you decided to go for other banners. I feel like I lack some good inheritance with Muse. He needs more styles for later. Left fork. Let's go. Just for fun, let's see if it works. Where is the skill that I inherited on Albert? Maybe I didn't confirm. Put it on the banner before you expire, but no luck at all. Just go Charles. Ah, I see. Sometimes it's like that. I got lucky with Saruin's banner, but this doesn't happen all the time. It's very hard to be lucky. Now let's expect some bad banners to skip, right? That's what everyone wants, some bad banners to skip. Or just side grades. Side grades are nice. You don't need to pull for all of them. Like Shaw has pretty good actually. Yes, I am using him already in farming. He works very similar to Galahad. Already chasing with this. From my experience, it doesn't look like 37% chance. Many people that are using him are saying the same. Stun. Dark Temptation, someone stunned. Oh, that's so great. And I use it the wrong skill with Muse. Let's go again. Got Muse luckily with a 110 pull. I don't think the luck continued with Maria banner as I needed 11. 11 is still not as bad. You didn't need to pity. My Muse doesn't have level 99 for her skill yet. I need to get this max. Need to make something that will allow me to use all repeat and make it work. So only 15% buff may not be enough. Sad to you, this Mirza doesn't even need SBL. I don't know. Man, he needs to be the main healer if he doesn't heal when I need. He will be the main damage dealer then. Imagine you are just close to dying and he didn't heal. Wait, what? She used Water of Life and it was an attack? Did I saw it right? No, Wave of Life. Okay. It would be strange. It would be Water of Life. Can be all, don't worry. I should have used Heroic Stance. in the first turn. Now it's over. Let's use left fork then. Temptation. Barrier. Yeah, less damage on this turn. But we are just building up. Albert broke 100,000. They buffed my wheel. The boys are bringing up the forks. They are. You know the crazy thing, Shira? The old Muse is fully trained as well, but I will wait until she comes out again. Oh, I see. Training is the easiest part, right? Right flurry now. Left fork again. And now Gustav will just buff everyone. Temptation can charm -1 LP and heal for 1000. Whoa. Muse works super well with Mirza when you... Whoa! I didn't need to heal with Mirza. But he just healed it anyway. Oh, boys. Oh, no. Paralysis. Unconsciousness. Yeah, because I needed to... maybe by turn 5 she would be dead. That's the worst part. My Muse is not fully trained. Hello, Barbatos. The Michael Turon said, you know the crazy thing, Shira, the old Muse... Ah, read it. Rip. Rip indeed. This buff needed to be level 99. It's exactly what we need here. Will and STR. Alongside Scroomguard. Too bad. Yeah, I need to find... There's a way to level this to 99 with ease. It would be much better if you have the new Minstrel, so you can press auto repeat forever, because he gives 1 BP. Allow Muse to always have BP. Need to find a stage where the enemies will barely get attacked. Hello, IMBM. Welcome. Only 3 boss left for you. Death, Dragon, and Saruin. Nice. I'm only missing Shira and Saruin. So what to do now? Do we bring just bring Rock, remove Albert. Better to just have one Steel Blade Light, left fork user, right? Rock in her... Rock will also be useful because of the Goji Spark that debuffs and removes all intelligence buffs. Psycho Bone is also not bad, but Gobi Spark has both elements, so it should be good. You can just use Lightning Crash and Gobi Spark every 2 turns and you will be good to go. Shira will get rid of the debuff every turn. Yes. You just need to buff breaking or cleanse the buffs. But Gobi Spark will remove buffs. That's the important thing. And apply the debuff. You can also use Muse, change Muse formatry and bring Chooser in as well. But I have unique because of my buff being better. Since I already have music, I can also drop Gustavity if I want. And bring someone like Witch's Daughter. You have better buffs. Muse already has Scroomguard, already helps enough. Mages can use don't need boots because they can just use this type of stuff, right? And they are good here because they are already strong versus blunt. Does not need this. She's already resistant to Shadow. Be even more. Leveler Suite. I think it's better to give her real mage equipment. Still be very resistant. Although not quite. It doesn't give shadow resistance anyway. So better to give her something that will give her blunt. There's lightning attacks here as well, right? Who's using Proof of War Tower now? Socho. Let's leave it with him. Where are you intending to fight now? Shira, yes. Does this decrease intelligence? No. Likely it doesn't. His daughter would just inherit healing breath. Emergency situations. Let's go. I think now it'll be very, very safe. Heroic Stance. Double Prayer. Lightning Crash. Festival Food on who? Socho? Or on Mirza? I think I'll be giving this to Mirza. No, on Socho. Socho will want to use his Leave It To Me 2 times in a row. $600. We are taking a little more damage without Gustavio, but not anything really important. Temptation, stealing our LP. Let me handle it. Another heroic stance, another double prayer. This time I go be spark. Sweet smell. I don't need to give VP to anyone. Not now, at least. Buffs will be better. Very low damage now. Very, very low damage. With lots of BP, we can actually use Gobby Spark every turn if we want. Mirza has left Fork. Now Noble Prayer. I can use another Gobby Spark like I said. Another Sweet Smell. Let's go. Mirza is now fully stacked. $1,000. Oh my. So many BPs. Another Gobi Spark. I don't care. I think it will be impossible to lose. I just need to see when Shira starts to counter. BP Heaven. Oh. Now I know when. Miss? Okay. I will just keep going even through she negated my Mirza. Sad, but we have to keep going. Black Ice is annoying, indeed. It was on turn 4. I wonder if it's scripted. Look on the damage now. Oh. If we had buffed all the 5 hits on the past turn, imagine. I finally don't have enough BP. I think I'll use Lightning of Darkness and then Festival Food on Rock. Oh my, I really want Mirza. Do you have Don't forget OD can be used to skip Black Ice. Oh, you are right, Doug. But is it turn 4? If we know if it's really turn 4, we can plan ahead. Also welcome, my friend. Mirza with the Omni Slash. Yes, Omni Slash. Stealing all LP from Socho. At least he doesn't use LP. I mean, he can, but I won't. Now, should I give VP to everyone on start? I will not have enough VP now. It doesn't really matter. Let's wait the next turn. If it's turn 8 again, it would be nice. No clue, I don't think she used it on me, but only slightly remember the battle. Already forgotten. Sleep. Low chance, black book. And a skill. It was pretty late at night when I got that far up on the corridor. Oh, okay. Were you drinking, Doug? If it's turn 4 and 8, that would be nice. We will know. No, turn 7. And it's not a fast skill, so if your characters are fast, they can go first. Mirza went first this time. That's important. It's over. Bye-bye, Shira. It was a very cool strategy, actually. I cannot confirm whether it was turn 4, because by turn 7, I already had Black Ice for 2 turns. Or maybe 4 and 7. Some bosses were like that. The first turn is a little different than 4, 7, 10. He just did more than 1 million damage now. Like 1.2 million damage. This squad was super fine. Super fine. Over 1.5 million. Is Mirza with his highest agility possible? 227. How much he can achieve now? Mirza. No, 227 is his cap. You don't have any of these characters? Oops. Socho will make Mirza broken. Like really, really broken. Together with Muse making a skip and healing when Mirza does not heal. And imagine if we had Painter Gustav here as well. somewhere in the party, giving that 80% attack boost. 2 million damage? 2 million. So you have Medea or Maria, they are very good on this fight. I still don't have the Mugapi. You know that I don't. I cannot confirm. I just missed Muse on this team. Says Jugama. You don't need Muse too much. She was not even training it. I barely used her here. We can drop her? Let's drop her and get Gustave. I think she was needed because of that wheel buff. Can also just bring Matriarch. But the fact about Muse is that she has Scroom Guard, so you were very good defensively here. Maria should also work, I guess. Using Medea in this fight, they buff intelligence and attack. Nice. Oh, you were talking about to Peter. Ah, you didn't say Peter on your message. If most of the people on this team except Mirza still saving. I also have Medea and Maria. I see. Using Medea in this fight, they buff intelligence. Medea is working so well, huh? Because what it looks like, they want to create characters that can debuff very high values every turn, because bosses will defy weakness every turn, but they still need to be debuffed. I'm not sure if I will have enough wheel buffs if I bring Gustave. But let's. I will be using my buff with Witch's Daughter. Just want to see something here. Just for fun, right? Just for fun. But in this case, I have to switch the position. Gustav has to be in the back. With Gustav, I think if we know exactly when to attack, Shira may be dead by turn 5. If everything goes according to plan. It's better to have Rock on the front line to the buff as soon as possible, and, well, we have a fast buff with Witch's Daughter, so good enough, I guess. In order for Mirza to attack on the second turn, he will need BP, right? It's gonna use 6, yes. So I just have to use Heroic Stance. First I'll just use Lightning Crash. Oh, where's the inheritance? Always. Let me get some water. Okay, Medea got 2 BP every turn, so you can even use S1 AoE attack every turn, who's costing 3 BP, she's so bankable. Yeah, she kind of fixes some problems with Tatiana. She only lacked, I don't know, an STR buff when attacking. That would be broken, I guess. That would make her even OP tier, I think. I don't know. But Medea is much better than I even thought. Everyone is loving her. I may get her before the banner is over. I'm planning on it. I already have 5,000 medals. The banner has like 6 days left. I didn't get Maria yet, so Medea is still a possibility. I tried to use Medea, Muse, Asylus, Time, Chef, Poke, but this thing didn't save me at all. less damage, right? But Polka should do lots as well, because if you are using regular Robin, that is, it's gonna self-buff. Okay, Heroic Stance, Lightning Crash, Let's Paint, and I have to use Festival Food on Mirza so that he can already start doing damage. I will only use one charge with Mirza. Berserk. To be honest, it's better to use 2 charges. He's gonna benefit from it, because he already get SDR buffs. I'll give you P2 Socho. At least you don't need to train this second skill with Mirza, right? Ah. Really? Could I use my second skill with Rock? The deal was a pain to max because every time she got to attack in a combo, she just launches so many skills at once. Yeah. Good being bad, or bad on being good. I think it's better to just keep using Lightning of Darkness at least. Don't want to see Charm again. It took me so much time to train the new characters' skills on this new tower, man. Where is Seekers? Bring us back. Let me handle it. He actually didn't need that. Maybe Rock needed a BP. You get so much by just being attacked all the time. It's nice that we are already evading, and she has spell accuracy even. Bobby Spark now. Let's see if on turn 4 Shira will use Black Eyes. But I don't have Overdrive with Mirza. So you need to be fast, Mirza. Your time to shine. Maybe he will, because I would just use left fork. And Sweet Smell. Yeah, Mirza. Ah, Black Ice on turn 4. Turn 4, 7, and probably 10. His run will be even better. Raining BP, boys. Raining BP. Witch's Daughter becomes so good with Socho as well because she buffs all status, all turns. Next turn will be done. Or do we finish by turn 6? With everyone on overdrive? He missed 1 BP? Okay, next. Turn 7. Turn Dart's bad here as well. In squads like this, the heal from Mirza is enough. I don't even have a real healer. Don't take much damage. Yeah. At least I didn't make the full review about the Mirza yet. If you have very good support, I guess you should just use him with left fork. But you still require at least left fork in the or Steel Blade Light to make the best of the character. Welcome, Miku. Yeah, ahoy, ScherBR and ScherChat. Whoa, we got more than 1 million, I guess. But without that change this time. Invincible, indeed. This was even better than using Muse. And we used it 2 turns to prepare Mirza for damage. With very strong support, you don't need Mirza to use Steel Blade Light. You can just focus on left fork. And then he was using this weapon, it was not even the Remembrance weapon. The Remembrance weapon does even more damage with left fork. What a joke. What a joke. That's too much. Shira. Now what about a second squad to use? I'm gonna copy just because I have the equipments and it takes so much time to decide upon equipments. I don't have left fork style for Mirza, just 2 other style. Ah, left Steel Blade Light's okay, it's just not so big as a damage dealer, but he will be your main healer. I don't think he's gonna be like capable of left forking every challenge. But boy, that's a lot of damage. It seems like we are moving towards again 4 supports and 1 damage dealer. You don't have that Mirza. Ah. But you don't really need to use this rotation of Mirza. Yeah. Sharsa. Welcome, Socrates. We just broke Shira in half with this squad here. Socho, Mirza, Rock, Painter, Gustav, and Witch's Daughter. That's why I was saying that I would have some difficulty bringing someone like Minstrel. Minstrel only buffs Will, and I have so much BP with Socho. Share, we talking about wording. What do you mean? But I already decided to skip Minstrel. I already did. Because I got Mirza in 3 multis. Broke her in half is the new smash it. Just because it's a female boss. The fault is on you. Using rock for buff strip. She actually does both things, Socrates. With so much BP, we can use Gobby Spark. This removes all intelligence buffs from the enemies, and also debuffs intelligence. The enemy was just scratching my back. If you don't have EP, you can use Lightning of Darkness, but if you can use Gobby Spark, it's just overpower here. Gobby Spark decreases intelligence by 30% and removes all intelligence buffs. You cannot spam this usually. It's just because of Socho. Like I said on my review of Socho, he allows you to use pricey skills. And that changes, like, sometimes we will need 2 intelligence debuffers, or 1 buff stripper and 1 intelligence debuffer in the party in order to make it work. But you bring Socho and make someone like Rock spam Gobby Spark, and then I just didn't need heal anyway. It just healed it when Mirza wanted to heal extra. Yeah, Socho really changes the game. But Shira, right? Shira is gonna be the same. Now do a squad without Socho. Yes, I'm gonna do, because some people will not have him, right? I wish I had Medea to use here. Spell Girl. Yes, I was talking about Spell Girl before you arrived. You also use it to make Shira defy weakness on loop. She will debuff status and also buff break. She's rock without the need of lots of PP. Although the intelligence debuff there is 15%, right? But it's enough. Rock needs to rerun now. On December, she will be in that bottleness banner. She will. Characters release it now on this month. I don't think they will be on rerun by December. But characters from the past anniversary will be. Like Chef Paul, Kalis, Rock, Painter Gustav. They will all be there. And Tank Gustav will be as a selector as well. Half anniversary would be nice. It's usually better than full anniversary. I don't know why, but yeah. So what I will be using here then? I think I will be using indirect setup because it just makes sense, right? With Leon. Matriarch. Doesn't need to be the other Leon. And Chooser. Don't know if I can place 2 damage dealers, but we'll see. They are so good. I don't know if the Perfector banners will be on the real run. I think they will be. How do I get Mirza with left fork? You can get it now. Or can you? You can. You can. He's on any banner as a PD. No? Let's get and check this. Like, if you are on a banner and you are very close to a PD, like, you already have 12,000 medals, 30,000 medals. If I remember correctly, he's pitiable in any banner. It's because our half anniversary coincides with styles from their full, right? That's right, Doug. Exactly why. We are one... Yeah, our celebrations is different because their game started on December or started on July. Older styles. Let me see if it's here. But I think it is. Just use the type system. Oops. Yes, you can PT him in any banner. So in situations like mine on Muse banner, I had 12,000 medals. It would be worth to spend 3,000 more to get that Mirza if you have the newest. He will be so much better with left fork. Emerald, you pass it, bro. You're probably on a delay because I already showed it. You'll be able to pity him with the medals in the shop. Exactly, Socrates. Emerald is an off-banner style now. She is. Golden Ball. Yeah, Golden Ball was from Mirza banner, right? I only got that Mirza as a selector, I guess. Welcome, Phineas. So for people that are very close to a PD and got the last character, they can get that left fork Mirza. Was together with Mirza, but not on the same banner. Oh yeah. You're right. It was around the same time. Now let's make an indirect squad. What type of support do we bring? Now I can bring Moose. I removed her from my first party. Although she does not buff dexterity, right? I already have Matchwork, I don't need. I can bring someone like an intelligence debuffer. Robert Reynolds says, come back home and notice that we got some free gens. The gens got me Mirza, so I'm grateful. Free gens where? Ah, wrong Muse. Yes. This one buffs STR. I don't know if it matches this setup. Aldora was with Mirza too. Yeah, the first Aldora. Maybe we got this other day. I didn't get any other free gens today, Robert. There was a New Year Minstrel, yes. I didn't get that New Year Minstrel. I skipped that banner. I skipped Mirza. You mentioned free gens and Share goes into the Bloodhound mount. Of course, I need to get my Maria. What should we do? Anya? Or do we bring a Saruin Buster mode? Share was like jams, delicious. We can also do Saruin Buster mode. What do we do? Indirect, team, or Saruin Buster mode? Or do we do all? Bonus gun Ren. Let's start with the gun. You wanna see Saruin running? Saruin the right setup should be very nice to use. Agility Cheese team. It can actually work. Seems like we can evade fully. Daff debuffs what again? Endurance and STR, right? It's not debuff intelligence. Who debuffs is Shira, but my Shira is finally maxed. In Saruin's banner. Let's make a Saruin team then. Let me... they will use different equipment. Let me just copy their way just to have a base stuff. I will bring Saruin, Shira, but I will not bring Death, I guess. Daily dose of Mirza. Yes, Nameless. Welcome. This time you managed to join us. Rouge needs to be here. Totally, because he just syncs super well with Saruin. But there's just a big problem, though. Shira is not weak to Shadow. Yes. She must be resistant, right? She is resistant. But there's neutral damage at least. It's only weak to Slash. 3 AM now? Whoa! So share with the advent of many buffers, how often can Valentine's Matriarch can be used now as a buffer with her third, since she's now able to not be used as a main buffer? With Socho, she now works super well. You can stack many defense boosts. I don't have that Valentine version of Matriarch. I will probably get it on a ticket in the future. It will depend on how many BP you generate in the party. If you have Socho, you should totally use her. Witch Star may not be enough to keep that skill at all times. Okay, I will still bring Shira just to debuff. Now, I need someone to do Slash, right? You can try that. Death is a damage dealer. We cannot run all the 3 new characters just for fun, right? Arthur, yeah. Do we have another one with Shadow and Slash? Shadow and Slash in the same attack? Kazin? Who is Kazin? That is so pretty metal, indeed. Ah, Kazinsi? Oh yeah. Kazin. Actually, Bune has a skill that is both. But she's a little too old now, no? Yeah, Bune. I was just talking about her. Isn't this guy has? No, it's strange. Who will be my main healer on this party? Polka. Chef Polka. Ludwig. The only character that I don't have. Acelus has that, oh no, Azura's Gale is Slash and Shadow. Her counter has Shadow. Bune healer mode when? When I get the healer version of Bune, because I don't have it. I just don't. Well, let's forget about Shadow. I will need a kind of support. I already have a debuffer, though. Will it be enough? I don't know. But I can bring Polka. Now I have to bring support. I don't know, a Scroomguard user. Or just Muse. Yeah, Muse will help because I wouldn't have Scroomguard. She also buffs Intelligence, STR. Works for a hybrid. Who stay in the middle? We just Steel Blade Dark. It should not heal, it should hurt your companions. She also buffs Saruin. Yeah. She also buffs Saruin. Saruin loves to be STR buffed. But my Muse is only buffing 15% for now. Look at this sprite art for death. It's a centaur. Pretty crazy. Who we place in the front line? Shira has to be because she needs 3 debuff, she needs to be fast. Polka can be in the back. Well, I don't think there's any direct attack in this fight, right? He can be in the back. And Muse, so that we have buffs on start. Saruin is on the middle, but to be honest, Saruin will not be using anything based on intelligence, so better to have Death in the front, no, in the middle. To do even more damage, Death will be using spells. But will Death survive? What's the defensive part? 25% damage reduction. That's only it. Oh, let's go. We'll get Steel Blade Dark in the future, sure. You're talking about the skill that exists? Jacob says that's how Death looks in Minstrel Song. There's only this version of Death in Minstrel Song? Or is this, I don't know, a special version of the boss? Death Sprite, yeah, Sprite is very cool. So what do we do with Saruin? Do we use the Remembrance Weapon? Or should we use that Forged Weapon? That's why he looks in the underworld. But outside the underworld, it's different. I think I'll use the Remembrance, even if I don't do much damage with that first 3 charges. It doesn't matter anyway, because the shadow attacks will not do damage. I'll give the Proof of Work Tower to Death, because it would take more hits. Death has so much resistance to Shadow already. What's the base resistance to Shadow? We have to remind about that. These characters have native resistance. $65 resistance. It was made for this fight then. Strong versus blunt. Strong versus shadow. Doesn't eat Shira as well. What about Saruin? Same? Same. The only issue is Darkness Dance's word is 14 BP. Darkness Dance's word? No. It's not the same as Steel Blade. But it does heal Socrates? I don't remember. I think it heals, right? 14 BP. It will probably be changed in global. This small steel skill has what? E power? School shot is stronger, no? E. But this has a very small heal. Not that bad. Also, Beast Grudge may do more damage overall if you get 2 hits than other things. Withering, B power, debuffs STR and endurance. Not that great. I will inherit that other skill just to play around RNG. How does Fake Gustav look in JP? I don't remember what he has. When you do the quest with Soul Gutter, there is a bit where Death is standing near Minstrel and will give you an advice on beating him. An advice? When you meet him near Uso, the villager near the steppes of Galesa, it looks sort of a crusader type. Like a human, really? I need to play more of that game, man. He's the most powerful sword. Remember his word. Heals for small, yeah. Very small, not small. It's only weak to slash. Only weak to slash. But Death... Oh, yeah. Only weak to slash. So let's forget about Beast Grudge. Will not help at all. Flash of Death has a slash, though. Did that quest must have missed it somehow? I see. I need to play more of Minstrel Song, guys. So this is the party, right? Let's just equip them all. This Polka can use the... You can actually just forget about the counters and spells and just use the Remembrance Sword. Muse... I will probably eventually make a Water Staff. Just not yet. Death does not need that Proof of War Tower now that I saw. So I'll give it to Muse. No, need to be given to Polka because of weak blunt resistance. And that is when using the right equipment. Now Muse probably has enough. Yes, she does. Shira will use the Remembrance Weapon. Death can use something that buffs intelligence as well. Celestial. You're actually good to go. I think the strongest shadows weapon I have is this. Wait. Don't I have more than one? With Shadow Weak? No need to give him this. I have to give something else for Muse. Muse can use... Can use this. It's small? Really? It's not very small? Very small. It's called small steel, but it's very small heal. Good afternoon, Maricusei. Welcome. Ah, you said small, the skill from Noel, right? I see. Could I inherit something for Shira? How are you doing, Mary? How was yesterday for you? Black hole buffs lots of stuff, right? STR and agility. But it just doesn't matter much. Ah! I have my Thrill of Sorrow maxed. Water of Life. Steel Blade. Oops. Steel Blade Phoenix. What to inherit with Saruin? Sword of Saruin. It was great. Had a great dinner with family. It was very nice night to be outdoors. Just the right temperature. Nice. Here it's a little hot on Brazil, but it's good to, you know, do some laundry. Do you guys think this will work? Will it? Feel like I liked it better. Just remember, latest goodness should be good in this fight. Yeah, I don't have that one. Should be very good. So that should save a little of BP, I guess. But Shira will always be using Biting Sphere. Don't know if we need to heal right now. But Weave of Malice needs to be used. Socho and Saruin also allow Saruin to nuke every turn. I wonder if that's good enough. Maybe I should have healed with Polka. Goodness instead of Goddess. Wait, I was finishing up lunch? Why are we tanking with Death instead of Shira? Because there's no direct attack with Shira, or is there? Indirect, 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 indirect. Ah, and also because Death will do more damage. Because of that slash attack. But it was right to... You're right. It would be better to have Shira there to tank, but... We'll see if we need to tank. Ah, I should have used Small Steel even to recover that 1 BP that I just spent, right? Dumble me. Now I'll use my Steel Blade Phoenix. But she's just tankier, yeah. I just brought Death here because of that intelligence buff. I want to see the damage. We start nuking on this next turn. Why are we using the team for this fight? Just testing a dark team? It's because they are super resistant to shadow damage. They are actually very good here. Okay, time to nuke. Time to start nuking, right? But Saruin can only really nuke next turn. You just give us a defense shield. For 150,000, that's not bad. Too many these are that illusion skills. Turn 4. Now Shira will use Black Ice. Polka can't heal. Well, he can, but will get countered. This is indirect, at least. This is also indirect. Maybe I should just use a single target heal on Shira. Evil Grudge is what? Direct. Oh my goodness, it's direct. Sword of Saruin is indirect, though. Oh no, I'm late. Did you find out till now? Oh, no worries. Just playing around here. First boss, we're just testing squads. Why are we use the Sword of Saruin? Yes, I just did. $380,000. It's so nice to see so many BP gains with Saruin. Okay, overdrive. I don't have overdrive with Saruin because it takes time for this guy to get to overdrive. But it's still good. $600,000. This attack is just so fun. My BP is finally ending. This turn I can use Evil Grudge. By turn 8 will be done as well, so this actually works. 5 and lots of 6 damage. Was it? Juice Mango also, thanks for joining. I didn't know you were here. Will that Death Sight attack be a decent inheritor for the next one? No, the next one you want to use a fire attack because it heals when using fire attacks. Although, I don't know, we may have way too much heal by the release of the next Death, so... I don't know. I don't know what to feel about the next Death, I just know that it's better than this one, but... It's just that we may just not need. It's that death is good because it gives a different type of Screw Guard that increases damage by 25, but takes 1 LP from the party. Self-contained, yes, doesn't need anything to be honest. I will use this Immortality on Overdrive now. Give me your souls and I'll reduce it. That's kind of a pact. Next turn, Shira is dead. It was around turn 8 as well that I killed it with Mirza squad, so see that it's just almost the same. Charm. But that only happened because my Muse is not buffing 25%. If she was, then this charm would not have happened. Now, just don't kill me. Please, Polka. What was the Mirza squad? You haven't seen, but it was super ultra fun. I'll show you in a few. Why was we only doing 33,000 per hit? Green Zone Flare. What happened to Death? Death's still alive. Do we have some debuff or something? 16-bit jiggle physics. Look at the sprite art. How can you not be charmed? You mean by death? It was very cool indeed. And he rotating is super fun as well. Look, rotates, rotates, rotates. Finally, I won't have enough VP with Shira. Bye. By turn 9, I was pretty close. But Mirza's squad was extremely funny, Maraguse. If you want to see, we can. It's just bonkers. He loses his power after 5 turns, isn't it? Let me see here. I don't really remember what what Death does. Let me go and check. Hope someone clarifies with Share that Death Screw has no demerit, and his first passive is the one that takes LP for a revive passive. You talking? Wait, the one LP is not a demerit share. It's for auto raise. Oh, they will auto revive? I don't remember that. Sorry, I missed your message. The auto revive? Ah, that's why they like it on JP then. I didn't notice that part because the translation is just kind of hard to comprehend. And I don't watch the video, so I don't see them in play. I only see the data. What's about Death? What I have? Medium, buffs intelligence. Beat up. 5 times per battle. Covers on BP. And killing. No, there's no demerit about Death in long fights. Death's worth building. Kinda, especially only if you have Saruin, to be honest. Without Saruin, I don't think so. The huge boon for players who need a healer to just exist. Yeah, 2 different layers of resistance, right? Auto revive, but do you lose your buffs when you auto revive or not? That's important. If people are talking about 2 different deaths at the very same time. Ah, yeah, it's complicating. You missed it, so you were curious to see. RSDB being broken and Share just guessing nowadays. Yeah. I don't know if we have an update today. We will have an update. Guys, I don't know. I'll be just around the corner during the reset time to see. And I'll have to make reviews. I'll only work on the reviews tomorrow. Today, I can spend some time with wife. And since I cannot make the review using rsdb.com, I would take the videos for tomorrow, but I would do it a little different this time. Even if RSDB is not working, I would do it in a different way. There's one future version for that. So Mercusay said he wanted to see the squad. It's pretty fast, so I will run so that you can see. Will Max Mirza to be Death Battle. The man to poach. But do we know about this? Have you searched through the files, Doug? Are you a new doctor, Mike? Heroic Stance. Lightning Crash. First turn, you don't need to do other stuff. I was talking about using Festival Food on someone. Would it be on Mirza? If I use this on Mirza, then Mirza does not need to use his second charge. At least not now. Oh no, we're just straight up making baseless remorse from Muse. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Wait, Rock took lots of damage. Oh no. Let's restart. I remember that the best way to start is to use Rock's second skill. Forgot about this. Time Lord fight was tougher than these bosses, to be honest. I don't really remember too much about Time Lord, but it was a little hard, yeah. Heroic Stance. Lightning of Darkness. Let's paint. I said to use Festival Food either on Rock or on Mirza. So I will be using it on Mirza. It works like Flamer. What do you mean about Flamer, Socrates? You lose 1 LP, but you're self-healed. It's funny. Okay, so now the craziness starts. I will probably give BP to Mirza again, because Mirza will still not have enough, or will he? I guess he will. I will give BP to Socho then, after he uses his skill. No, not this turn. Mirza. The revive from death has it works like Flamer. Ah, okay. It's kind of like a passive, right? Gives you a passive. So when you use a combo with left fork, you buff even higher. I kinda didn't need that much BP, it was better to use it on Socho. I made bad calculations. But it's still okay, let's give a little more to Socho. Now I'll use Gobby Spark and remove all buffs from Shira. Left fork in a combo again. So all buffs were higher. He's already chasing. Exactly like Flamar, but it's in his passive instead of... Okay, I see. Look on this madness. I don't need to use Socho in this. This is hilarious. You're talking about the squad? It's really stupid, man. Really stupid. Left fork was buffed for global. Yes, it does not self-buff in JP. Look at the damage. Next turn, Shira is probably dead. We managed to use this on turn 4 because there's black ice, and on overdrive we avoided being countered. What was that? On medium or more? But if he chases, it's even more. By turn 5, he's now on full potential. And we still have another left fork, and we'll have even more BP later. That's insane. That's stupid. I know. That's why I wanted to use Socho. Let's see. Mirza will probably kill it by now. Turn 5 this time, huh? Yes, especially if he chases. He did not! He buffs his attack with Hero Switch. Yes, attack boost as well. Is this his final form? Yes. Had to move to PC because his stream lags on mobile. Oh. I wonder why. Let's use the last left fork. I will even use Graceful Cup just so that Rock Bouquet does not kill the target first. I really want to see the last damage. I can even use Sweet Smell or the boss will be dead. Yeah, let's just see the last Mirza attack. This turn we have Bahir. I don't care, let's just see the final output. No chase, beat cheer. Beat cheer. Eat cheer. 220 with the first hit. That's really stupid. Just to clarify, you don't even need a combo with OD. A single character in OD should avoid the combo unless they patch it. It will also work anyway, Doug, because she needs to cast Black Ice to work. But OD breaks counters. But I use it Witch's Daughter to buff. I also have trouble on mobile, and TV only works perfectly on PC. I see. The fact that he can do this kind of damage while also on chance of healing our whole team is just too much. Yes, he would hit 300,000 in the number hit. Yeah, that would be too much. It was very fun. This is like the type of squad that's not really meta just per eye. Like Socho in the party. But the damage is just insane. Both Saruin and Mirza are very strong characters. They just changed the meta again. Glad that they buffed Mirza. Mirza without this would be totally restricted. He only gets PP when he attacks weak targets on JP. So only enemies weak to Slash and Sun. Now he works everywhere. He can even do neutral damage now. Sadly, the enemy should not have resistance to Slash, but if it's neutral to Slash, you can even use him. Just fine. Not buffs, he'll be an SS plus in my eyes. He would never beat Chef Polka if he didn't have buffs. But they even gave him a passive to chase with that skill, man. It was too much. They fixed him and make him even better than we could have expected. Was it fun, boys? What do you think about this, Merrick? Is it fun? It makes the characters last. Yeah, I don't know how they can power creep this Mirza. Easily. They will do eventually, but I don't know. Let me rename this squad here. We call it Shira. But is not this the same as the Wonder one? It's the same. This squad was not used yet. Are we going to Saruin now? Yes, but just need to use the indirect squad, right? There's minions. I killed the minions on auto. It was easy. That's how you fix a character broke them. Yes, break them, make them too good. Latest Leon from JP is rated so high because they broke the game with that Leon. They would just probably have to buff so many units. I don't understand then, because when they released Leon, he was kind of the sign of power creep. They suffered so much to make better damage dealers than Leon. They eventually never did. Saruin was the first one to kind of try to rival Leon. They don't have our chooser. Their silver can compete, but only up to turn 6 or 7. Then Leon just obliterates. Or silver is better though. But, well, now they made Leon, that is still good in a way, even better. Why did they do that? They will have problems when releasing older damage dealers again. But, you know what? Screw it. Let's just get that Leon and have fun. Gets all the charges on starts. Yeah, it only loses 3 LP. You can even take some LP damage while still doing lots and lots. But his chases only last for 10 turns. If they release a boss with 10 HP gauges, then you're not gonna use it. But how many fights will be like that? Next, Leon, don't stop chasing to turn off the... It seems like a music. Don't stop the beat. I mean, I'm more looking to that Bart that released around him. Bart, charges OG, right? Passively, even. Shall we run this interact scene here? We made this full squad, right? Why is Albert here? I think I didn't decide upon what to use. What kind of chase does that Leon get? All his chases released so far. He gets, let me see here. On JP gets, I think, 4 chases for the cost of 3 LP, 4 or 5. All chases released to that point. He gets Wind Chaser, Frozen Chaser, Anti-Material Shot, Ice Chaser, and Attack Chaser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chases for the cost of 3 LP. You can still give him another Anti-Material Shot Chaser, so he will have 2 anti-material shots that are triple S attacks that debuff endurance, then Ice Chaser, Wind Chaser, Frozen Chaser, and Attack Chaser. If he uses Attack Chaser first, he even gets an attack boost that will make all the attacks even better. But you don't know when they use chase attacks, they just choose randomly. You can never know the order. So, it's just stupid. And they even give him defense passive. Like, if they wanted to balance the game, they should make this character super squishy. Well, he does have a little lower endurance, 71%. But still, he should not even have a defense capability. It should be 0, because you need to, you know, have a reason to die. The character needs to have a high risk, big payoff. That's how you balance game. But no, he even has 1 damage reduction passive. You can make a character super squishy on GP though. Bosses have so many attacks. Yeah. By the time he comes to global, that 77 would be like 80 or more. Yeah, 85 or even more. They make Leon seem balanced. With just 1 damage reduction passive, it may seem strange, right? Because they're on GP now, they have 2, 3. Reason to die, just look on their bosses on GP. I don't even look there. Are they just super ultra strong now? So if we were to use squad with the indirect attackers, I will be using here as buff. Now we only have enough piece to buff dexterity in a main healer, right? We have Melissa, we have Muse as main buffers, but they don't buff dex. Parts raw OD support the Crabs and Christoph and Instant Kandar, which is nice. I want to build into that niche. And Global is having even more effects on Overdrive. So, that would be interesting. I think I would just do this on offline. Let's go for a Saruin fight. Or later. Let me get water. Sorry, I'm back. Gonna be scared when the new protects drop, though. Both of them are dumb as heck. Who's this second protect? Bart's round. Okay, the new protect is new archive for Leon. So soon, no, probably 4 months at least away. Not so soon. We have a few captures still. Yeah, at least 4. Gonna get Razan and the Holy Beast. Razan is gonna be very nice, even if you don't like the character. Wanna enjoy Leon's story more. 4 chapters. View the Axe girl they're running right now, who has 8 hits. Ah! 8 hits. That character is cool. She's shadow damage, no? If I remember correctly. I don't remember. I need to... No, it's... Odin's Lash. That's that. She looks a little like that Street Fighter character, Yuri. Her hair, at least. But she has Slash and Lightning and Slash and Cold. She's a new DX. Is by herself on the banner? No. She has 2 companions, but strange companions. Yeah, she hits so hard, she does. So we have this squad that worked before on Shira, so let's try it again. She squad. Let's see if it works. Seimei is a plat. Yeah, the other 2 are plats, or just Seimei? Saruin is also weak to blunt. Heroic stance. Lighting of darkness. So let's paint. Festival food on Mirza. With this, Mirza will only have 1 charge of his stuff. Or I give it to Socho. And go for 2 charges. Mifia is summonable as well. Yeah, Mifia is there from SaGa Frontier 2. She's not a plat. She's a new DX. I don't know how many times Saruin attacks per turn. 3 times already. Well, we will just kind of break through 20 BP. It was not really needed, I guess. Yeah, 19 BP already. But this time I'll be charging Mirza twice, because the fight is longer, so it makes more sense. I think I'll just start buffing. If this works, I wonder if it works with the 10 rounds battle with Saruin at the end. Oh, totally. Totally. That one is kinda old fight now. Didn't finish yet, Emerald. It's like a recent Blue Banner 1 Platinum and Supreme. Time Lord, right? Oh, Socho will get so much BP here. But the thing is, will Mirza heal the party? Because now I don't have a main healer. You will have to heal. Or I can just heal Socho myself with Healing Breath. Shall we let RNG decide? Doug. Doug would say to let RNG decide. Masamoni also said RNG. Let RNG decide. Immortality. Deflect. He didn't die. But we didn't heal. He's almost dead now. The good part, we can manually heal. I did not want to. I was still just, you know, rely on RNG. What a champ, indeed. What a big champ. Mirza will heal now, I believe. I believe in the power of Mirza healing. Let's go, Mirza. Oops. Oops. At least we didn't die. We don't have OD yet. I will have to use Silverlight Fangs because it has to be a fast heal. Or I just, you know, go back to left fork and use Healing Breath. You're too lucky to rock have... Don't. Yeah, she doesn't, but I don't know why. Silver Hero triggered this time, but he would not heal. Mirza sees no heals today. Second part. Hatred Release. Oh no, we don't have enough. Had to use Silverlight Fangs. This kind of broke my cycle. He didn't heal again. What's happening, Mirza? You know what? Arado released a video fighting Saruin with Mirza. And here in Brazil we have a WhatsApp group with Brazilian people. And they play the game and chat there. And they said that, Mirza left fork will always trigger the heal because he has 37% chance to trigger it in each hit. And I said, no, it's not like that. But watch Arado's video, I was like, it's all like that. But then I watched and I was like, what? Mirza triggered the additional healing in each time you'd use the left fork? No, this can't be true. And then I tested myself and no, Arado just had a perfect RNG luck. But everyone was just believing it on the Brazilian WhatsApp group. Debate. What have I done with such? Again. I used the wrong skill. If it trigger based on the 5 hits, that would be too broke. It would be too broke. Sadly, Mirza does not revive. So you got bored. He can still be revived though. Let's go. Sadly, I will have to... Oh, you know what? You are going to revive him. This is your new thing now, Share Q Social. He increased the damage though. That work will do a little more. Top tier plays with Share. Oh yeah. Oops. Oh, that's nice. He didn't heal again. Use Axe Machima. Deflect. I missed it. What did Cher do? I killed that social by accident. It was by accident, I swear. But I was talking, Doug, that we have a Brazilian WhatsApp group, and sometimes I check there, sometimes they mark me, and they... I don't know if they marked me, but they were talking about... Have you seen Mirza? Mirza can now trigger the additional healing every time he uses left fork because of having 37% chance per hit to trigger the heal. I said, no, it's not like that. And then they said, no, watch Arado's video. And then I did watch it. Arado triggered the chase like 7 times in a row, and I was like, no, it's impossible. It's not made like that. And I tried and it didn't work. I don't know how he got to 7 times in a row, but it's broken. I said, did Arado just summon it right after? Hello, Mario Hardy. Welcome. How are you? Rest day? Yeah, finally this fight. I kill it with it. Yeah, he just did. The same squad works. You're doing good, brother. Enjoying your day off. Nice. Good to hear, my friend. Oh yeah, finishing the fight with that chains. Even with the oopsie, this is still working great. Yes, it did. It's just a squad that will probably work for lots of stuff that are weak to slash. Just works, right? Sunny does not do that much damage. Man, my Mirza was like 500,000 plus during that Saruin fight. You already did as well, Mario? Nice. We're using left fork as well. Sochu allows a very nice rotation of left fork in. Buffing 5 times and using the same attack many times in a row breaks the game. He was using left fork. Nice. Now, what about the other... oh, whoa. There's lots of ailments here. There's lots of slash damage as well. Not many blunt. I don't think the squad we uses versus Shira will work so well here. So, versus... Saruin. We shall use something a little different. If not using this squad, right? The alternative can still bring rock. Oh no, we already used it rock. Let's bring something different. What about the other? Woohoo! What do you mean by that? But Saruin works. Just choose your poison. People will have at least either Saruin or Mirza. I don't think people will skip both. I said it. I don't think you need to always bring dark damage dealers though. Again, Saruin is weak to what? Slash and blunt? Got them both sure, got lucky. Nice! You're always lucky, Mario. Son. Have to go finish housework for the day. Enjoy your afternoon, everyone. Great stream, have fun. We'll make a good video showcase. I'll make a video about this all. Just don't know if I can still post today, but I will. Someone will try to skip both, as some people say. Can bring Enya. I didn't even check Saruin, to be honest, what he does. What he does? Does he self-buff? End of turn. Removes all debuffs. Accuracy increases. At the end of every 3 turns, removes all enemy buffs to will. Ah, same thing again. Almost all attacks are indirect. And that's it. You don't need to debuff or buff break. Maria meta. Yeah, they want you to bring Maria. Or make you feel better by summoning for her. Mirza is an also shadow damage dealer if you use Steel Blade Light. Even with Steel Blade Light, it's gonna do good damage. Bring attack down is good, but I feel like the new units don't even need that. Yeah, because we have Scrum Guard with some of them, right? I think the second best team we use Muse, but my Muse is not fully buffed yet. But it will work because... Wait. Let me rename this. Because... we will be buffing Will and STR for Saruin. So Muse... Saruin. Or Lilian should also work here. Hello, Oliver. Been a while. Hope everyone have good pools. I did have good pools, finally. Hope you had too. Which other units would we bring here? Liz? Saruin Death drop it on the same 3,000 pools, but if Mirza want took a little more. Still nice. Her best nuclear is still silver, right? Global X. If I am to bring Saruin, it's good to have Muse. Because you are buffing STR and Will. Do I debuff it as well? Didn't catch the end, but did you finish Minstrel Song right? I did. Now I'm playing Romancing Saga 2, but today I won't be able to play because there's too much content on UniverSe. But next week we'll be playing. Run for counters, but most of the attacks are indirect. Chooser should be used with Leon and not with this squad. Content is great. Right now we have a lot. Rag Robin. Or Chef Polka. We may need more heals, right? Saruin, Muse. Do we need two buffers? I don't think we need two buffers though. You sadly pitted Marie. I am pulling for Maria. I think I'll get her, but then I will have to skip some of the banners that will come. You are happy with a lot of... Yeah, they change it a lot. They make fights refreshing. If I had Medea, I would bring her. Just because she already brings Moralidade medium. Even if she does not debuff all the time, she just works. I just don't have her. I know you had RNG units. You had or you hate? What do you mean? You love Creator, Medea, and Tatiana. It's not that I hate. You know what? Like, I'm having lots of fun with Mirza right now. But I don't like when they rely on RNG to do their base mechanic. Like, this Mirza can already heal. The extra effect is an extra effect, right? So when they can already perform some base level of utility and the RNG is an extra effect, I like. But when they rely on RNG for their base level, then I don't really like much. You don't have the X Mirza. But we were using him here and we didn't even use the Steelblade Light. He was just that strong. You are on the hunt for it now. You probably get a selector by December, but you didn't select Mirza with the free selector on anniversary? Who else can we bring, guys? You forgot what you got? Ah, I see. We can also just use Rouge with Everlasting Butterflies all the time. He's gonna get lots of stuff. Butterflies is blunt. And he will get increased damage by Saruin. Give BP here and there. Shall we use it? For the anniversary selector, You chose Matriarch, UDX Matriarch. Some people chose her as well. It was between those two characters, right? Ah, Apollo. Apollo is his shadow as well. But it's fire and shadow. Saruin is not weak to fire. But he buffs Will. And we may need to buff Will. He's weak to sun. What sun damage dealers we have again? We have silver, right? Maybe it's better to bring silver. Let me check again. Enya is also okay with the Toyodor, but she will not be doing much damage. Red. Let's bring Red. Red for fun. He gives 10% damage reduction anyway. I know some people love Red and people pull it on the... Wait. Many people pull it on social banner. I hope, because it was a very good banner. Where is Red? Oh, he's kinda down there. I need to train him more. I tip it. Don't hope to help you out. Appreciate the content. Oh, thanks so much, Oliver. Thank you. You did. Oh, my friend. Thanks so much. Let's send some virtual hugs. I will update here the donation as well. Let's send some virtual hugs to our friend. Let me open here the chat. I'm not capable of opening it. Ah, I'm just opening now. It says that my transmission is having some low frames. Are you guys seeing some hiccups in the stream? Thanks so much, Olivier. I appreciate your help, man. It keeps the channel alive. I'm just updating here the goal. Thank you so much. Stream keeps getting paused. It says that it's my end. It says that the connection is good, but we are losing some frames here and there. I don't understand why. So who will be on the middle? I believe that Dog will say that it's not a really good idea to bring Rouge in the middle, but he gets intelligence buffs! I want that! And Everlasting Butterfly self-heals. So it's not that bad. It's fine for you? It's strange. Wrong Muse. Okay, wrong Muse. I'm not so used to using Muse yet. And I still need to level up her skill. Okay, Rouge. This is the staff that he uses, right? Saruin will be using the Remembrance weapon. Muse is using the right. Poco will use the Remembrance. Red will use the Remembrance as well. So Shira is not worth it, right? Not really. Not really, Olivier. Because she's a counter unit and the recent counter units we got are much better. Do you have... Oh my god! Mikusta, you just helped the channel as well. Thank you so much, my friend. It's probably Mikusta because it's reversed on the screen, right? Or is it someone else? I need to check. Maybe it's Miss or Mr. Anonymous because He keeps making jokes about the names of our users just to make me confused about who he or she is. Ah, Miko's just saying that's not you. Ah, so it's probably Mr. or Miss Anonymous. Yes. Lately, them have been making some inside jokes about the names of the users here, just to keep the secret about who he or she is. So, yes, it is Miss or Mr. Anonymous. Thanks so much, Mr. or Miss Anonymous. I appreciate the help of you both, my friends. The community really allows this channel to survive while still covering a small gacha. We are a small gacha, but a big community. That's the important thing. Most important thing. I didn't send the virtual hug. Let me send. Double. Rude. Yeah, Miku should send some virtual hugs as well. It was not you, but it was funny. Siku Umita. Miku Sta. I remember what was the name that he used it for you, Doug? Vapikara was also Miss or Mr. Anonymous, so I'm seeing a trend. I don't know what the second version of Saruin does, so I guess it's good to have Dark Wash inherited, right? Or should I just get Drain Energy Plus if I need to self-heal? I will. But boss is only weak to blunt, right? Everything else... Vapikara sounds funny. Yeah, Vapikara. Dog Bolding was Bolding Dog, I guess. It was something like Gold Doubling? Something like that. French Dog is here as well. Send some virtual hugs. IMBM, Emerald Mara. I was talking about Shira, right? So Shira is not at work because all of the recent counters we got, that being Bertrand and even Galahad, they just have much better sustain and even damage in the long run. So if you got at least one of them, you're pretty good to go. What one does, the other one usually does as well, even if it takes more turns. And Shira does not beat them in sustain. So I don't think you have many reasons to use her over these two characters. Do you have any of those two? I mentioned it, Global X Bertrand or Ice Cream Galahad. Even the new Yuma Mayo that I don't have is also very good. Which totally was not you. It was not you though, indeed. I only knew later. At the moment I thought it was you making jokes. It could be you, right? It could be. You have both, so yeah, don't worry about Shira. You should really not worry. Because it's a character that may work here and there, but there are better characters already in the game. Imagine when they release even better ones. You said that because you got Death and Saruin kind of fast, right? You should skip, in my opinion, unless you really love the character. You love Bertrand, the colon attack is great for farming. Yeah, you can use with the UDX style as well. So who will be taking that Proof of Work tower now? Do we have anyone with intrinsic here? No. Rouge would take more damage, so he's gonna take it. Rouge, take her Proof of Work tower. He's super strong versus Blunt though. Do that, Saruin has Pierce attacks. What do you think would be great with Saruin? I think I might try New Time Lord or Igomol. Old Bertrand will work too. You know, it's the best companion right now for Saruin, in my opinion, is Global X Rouge. Because Global X Rouge has Shadow in all of his attacks. And if you use, for example, this other skill where he buffs intelligence, that you have to inherit from his old style. He will keep buffing intelligence and recovering more BP, and all of his chase attacks, when triggered, will get an extra BP. He becomes a better BP battery just by using this. And the damage from Rouge is kinda good. I think that he's the best companion to Saruin. The other ones have flaws. The newest death works, but I don't think it's something really special. About other shadow damage dealers, Rock Bouquet is a very good companion, especially if you are using a Psycho Boom. You can use Psycho Boom. If you use Psycho Boom, she's gonna get 2 BP back. I should actually be using this in the other fight. I forgot. But it's just that Gobi Spark was very good. But if you use Psycho Boom, the newest Rock will recover 4 BP because of that action switch, and then 2 extra points because of the passive from Saruin. She already gets 3 by the end. That means 6 plus 3, 9. Right? Is it right? 9 BP. And she also recovers when landing weak attacks 1, so 11. She may recover 11 BP with Saruin squad with Psycho Boom. And remember that Psycho Boom is 2 hits, right? And one debuffs Will, the second one buffs Rock Bouquet Intelligence, so she's gonna do even more damage. Imagine using Psycho Boom every turn. You can. Versus enemy weak to Shadow, though. If enemy is weak to Shadow, this is a very good companion to Saruin. Bertrand has some shadow attacks, but not all of them. I don't think that he is that great. The counter Bertrand is more about using Twin Goldfish. Although he can do some good damage with, I don't know, Twilight Fall. Dominant Blaze. And not strong enough. Is Saruin weak to Darkness? No, he's not. But he's weak to Blunt, and Rouge will be doing his Blunt attack. And giving VP back to the party as well. Igomao is strong if you can land her 6-hit attack, but it's just hard to keep her alive. Dark is a very good companion. But it would depend. You have to use Critical Dark. And Bloody Harvest too, I would think. Instant Kill is 4S attack, but cannot be used too much. But I do think that is Global X Rouge, Rock Bouquet here and there. Virgil works as a tank for the team. Apollo with his charge will be good. And Death, but still a little limited. Love Darky. Darky is cool. Pumpkin Arsenal. Yes, Pumpkin Arsenal. Works well as well. Carry me to get the golden trophy from that one tower event. I remember. Not many people actually got the trophy. Is it available now in the equipment shop? I was about to check the damage types from this Saruin. Fire? Almost all elements. All elements save for Sun. It would be hard to protect yourself versus everything, but it doesn't attack with Pierce at least. Let's check the equipment for all of them. Since I don't need to think about Pierce, I can give element resistance to most of my characters. And think a little more about Shadow, right? Like this. Yeah, that's good. But there's Blunt. Since there's Blunt, I need to bring that... what's the name of it? Metal Witch Hat. Oh, it's not this one. What is the one that gives Shadow? There is one. How crazy will be Apollo on OD attack with Saruin Blue and Apollo OD chase? Much better, but the base level of the damage is not that high as you think. I don't know, will need to be tested. Buffs fully stacked. We need to be tested. The good thing about Blue is that he can be placed on Saruin squad just easily. Oh, I need to filter by Shadow. There's one that gives blunt. Oh, Chaos Top Hat. Yes. He needs this. Polka can also use the Hallberg of Shadow. Who's using Hallberg of Death? I mean, not Hallberg of Shadow, Hallberg of Death. Red? He does not want to use this. It's the buff agility. Okay. Now red can use something like the Matriarch Mantle. This debuffs agility. Even if it does just 2 points, it doesn't really matter, I guess. It'll still be good. Good thing about red is that I can use him for heal once. Oh, I don't have heal here. I'll use Muse if I need. Polka is already here for healing. So, Steelblade Phoenix. It's good to inherit that Sword of Saruin as well. Sometimes you can use it in between. Water of Life. Yeah, we have the full party. Now let's go. This is the last run because we did 2 squads for every one of the challenges. Also, let me type here. Thanks for the support, guys. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We will start with Everlasting Butterflies and use it every turn. Muse, we use Noble Prayer. Polka, I don't know if he needs to heal on the turn 1. Saruin will just keep using Wave of Malice. And red, some high jump kicks till he's closer to 20 BP. In ideas on evasion blocks Q-Team, Building, Final Press, Matriarch, Time Lord, Maria. But if you use them all together, you will not have, I don't know, damage. Maria is already good because she has Scroom Guard, right? So, like Final Press. But a full evasion squad, I don't know. Rouge damage was pretty good right on start, guys. You only have Rouge on this team? I see. Not much for a problem, though. I'll use Steelblade Phoenix now, because I still don't need. Let's save VP while we can. Red can use High Jump Kick. But he can also use Kaiser Double Impact. I think I can use another High Jump Kick. But a full block team. Full block. But there's a problem with this, because, you know, both Building and Time Lord only block 1 hit. I don't know. I think Final Press is still the best one to be used like that. I should have healed it. Maybe I will heal with Muse now instead of Polka. Or because I don't know if I'll survive. I feel like I can still survive. Let's keep this up. Red can use Feeling Street Food, though. I don't think he needs. I much prefer Olivier to bring a squad that decreases damage, like sometimes when Katarina is useful to decrease damage taken from skills. Or stuff like that. Or magical when it's someone like Gustave or someone else. Blooming Fireworks, that's exactly what I wanted. Got close to death there. Tsubaki, yeah, I prefer this type of characters, to be honest. See, now Rouge has so much BP that he can use Blooming Fireworks 2 times in a row, probably. Yeah, he can. Give lots of BP to the party. Noble Flurry. Steelblade Phoenix, and Saruin will start nuking. He doesn't have enough for Immortality, but I will use Sword of Saruin already. And another Kaiser double impact with red. And red is losing agility. I should have switched the places with red and Polka. Sorry guys, my bad. Would have been much better. Damage is still good enough, I guess. But Rouge was better, since he's being buffed by Saruin. Does she work with New Minstrel? You mean who? Tsubaki? No, that buff does not stack. It's either one or the other. It's the same type of buff. I can heal again and still have VP in another turn. Immortality. Kaiser double impact. Remember, Rouge won't trigger his chases with fireworks. Yes, he won't. I'm just trying to guarantee some BP back before I go to the next part of Saruin. Damage has been increased a lot with red, since he's stacking. 570. He just killed it. It was Rouge that killed it. Now I'll be back to using skill number 2. Hatred release. Let me check this Saruin here if he has something else. Still the same passives, guys. May have more attacks though. Ward down. Bring energy. When are these bosses located? I'm looking in the game and can find it. Hey, Somnolux, it's challenge and permanent. Okay, now I'll be back to Everlasting Butterflies. I'll wait one more turn to use Overdrive with the whole squad. Another Steelblade Phoenix. And I can actually use Word of Saruin, still have VP for Immortality. Red won't have enough, so I think it's time for him to switch to just one high jump kick. Underneath Spiral Corridor, yes. Underneath Spiral Corridor as well, but in challenge and permanent. Did that defense boost last for one turn? Or how much? Because I'm doing way less damage now. Don't forget to check into Spiral to get free Geogus. I already did! I wanted those Geogus so much. Remove debuff. I'm not debuffing you, Saruin. Defense boost very large. Still here, it doesn't have any information about when it ends. Probably some skill here. Where would it say? Where I pulled Saruin? Yes, I pulled Saruin, I pulled Mirza. I'm super happy. If you check later my live stream, you see some very broken stuff by combining Socho with Mirza. Socho with Saruin will also lead to some very nice mechanics, but Socho and Mirza is broken. Full broken. You know what? I'm gonna use Rising Kuroge Wagyu. Missed some of the recent live streams due to the move. Ah, you are on the move. Hope you are managing it well. Moving is kind of hard, man. I don't know when it will last, this large defense boost. You're doing way less damage. We're gonna use the new Testaments on first, Cher. All my nukers. I'll only use the Testaments for my nukers. And only the main damage status. Like, I will do STR for Saruin, I will do Dexterity for Lee, and these things. Save the most I can. Always red first. Red will get, for sure. I will give another Blooming Fireworks here just to get PP back. To, I don't know, maybe Saruin getting closer to do a little more damage. Do you still have the defense boost, Saruin? No! So lasted for 2 turns, guys. Should have waited. I will use Sword of Saruin. He's always got him maxed out before I spread the Testaments. Really? I remember using a lot on agility as well. When we could evade. And red was always there. Remember Hummingbird? I remember. 320. Only that. Oops. 2 Deus Ex Machinas. Remember that Muse still helps with healing. Even if you're not using Muse for heals. Another Blooming Fireworks, Rouge. What you be doing? Yes, because I'll have a little extra VP for heals. But I still have Immortality. You hate this attack? From the other event, right? Saruin third skill name is so different in French. It's not based on Immortality or something. You saw that he did 522,000 with Immortality and 320 something with Sword of Saruin. Funny, huh? It's not a big difference. Muse may die here. Yeah, she died. At least Chef Polka can revive. Rouge can revive as well. Actually, Rouge is the best one to revive because he applies block. Saruin is dying. Next turn is dead. In French is Kamui is. What Kamui means? Rouge is dead. Seems like he starts to attack many times in a row. Also, most of the attacks are still spell-based, no? Not all of them. Those Deus Ex Machina is blunt. Most of them. No. Who should heal Rouge? Chef Polka. Yeah, I may still survive this turn. By the way, why Rouge was your tank here? It's not that I wanted him to be my tank. He only died now as well. It's because that slot also gives intelligence boost. So I wanted him to get an increased damage. Oh! Died. 50% intelligence boost to that central slot. So I wanted to do more damage with my Rouge. That's why. So we did it! We did it! It was fun! A different squad. Protagonist together with Saruin. Yeah, very funny. Muse, I would train your skill to reach max potential, because maybe a higher will buff would have helped. Noble Prayer is only rank 3. Fair enough, right? And he self-heals with his second skill, but sometimes I was using the third skill just to give VP to the party. Because it kind of helps, right? Giving VP, especially for Polka. But we cleared it all, guys. We have all stages cleared in those live streams. Now I will take my seat and enjoy a little more of the weekend. I will be on during reset time to see if they release some new event, because we lost Dr. Mike, like we say on Discord. rsdb.com is not working right now, so we don't know what was added in the data files in the last update. And they didn't announce anything for today, and they usually have content on today's reset, but we will only know for sure on reset time. So, if there is new content, I'll be live. If there's no new content, I will not be live. So, thanks, Copy. I need to beat that minion too, you forget. They was pretty easily. I just ran an auto squad. Don't remember which squad it was, but I made some auto squads and killed it all. So, healing with Rouge on Denking position. means he won't heal back up. Ah, you mean when I'm using the homing fireworks, he's not healing back and he can die now? Yeah, that was exactly what happened. Because he was using everlasting butterflies too much, he eventually died. Camus is like divinity in English, I suppose. Divinity is a little different than immortal, though. Yeah. But still, guys, thank you so much for being with me during this live stream. We are reaching 2 hours and a half. It was a pleasure. So I really hope you have a good weekend and enjoy it with your loved ones. And as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you enjoy the stream, and I really want to see you again on the next videos or next live stream. Thanks so much. No, if you tank with Bruges, you want to cycle with his draining spells and not use him as a healer generate. Oh yeah, you were right. I thought about bringing that one. I may even have brought it, but didn't use. Yes, I brought it, but didn't use. My mistake. I lost concentration. Another's life. Okay, nice. Everyone that still have time can join him. And see his perfect RNG running. That's raid, and YouTube that has no raid system. But say hi to Arado for me. And say that he has perfect RNG. He's too lucky guy. Thanks guys. Closing in. Bye Doug. Bye Masamune. Bye Pete. Copy. French Dow. Emerald Mara. Chroma. Also Kevin. Olivier. Miss Anonymous. Who else was here? IMPM. And everyone else. Socrates, Mario Hardy. Everyone else. See you next time. Bye. Octo as well. And feed